Hello and welcome to another episode of Ken Like Stuff. I'm Ken McKim. Thanks for joining me, and today I want to talk to you about something that we all have around the house, specifically in the kitchen, specifically in the kitchen utility drawer, where they're usually loose and just getting tossed around every which way. And I'm talking, of course, about measuring spoons. So recently, Karina and I got a new set of measuring spoons, and as you can see from this B-roll footage that I shot just for the video, because I'm weird, they're a pretty nice looking set of spoons. They're colorful, they have a brushed metal finish, and they're very easy to read. The labeling is very nice. So you're thinking, who cares? They're measuring spoons. What's the big deal? A measuring spoon is a measuring spoon. Well, there are certain key differences on these that are better, we think, than a lot of others you can get. For one, the weight. Now, these are metal, but they still feel very lightweight. I think this is like 1 5/8 ounce when I weighed it, which is pretty light. You know, it's not as light as plastic, obviously, but for something that's metal and more durable, arguably, than plastic, that's not bad. Like this one, this set came with our KitchenAid mixer we got a few years back. It's really heavy. It's not much heavier than the new set, but it's weighted strangely. All of the weight is in the bowl part, so it's weighted weird, okay? You feel like you're fighting against the measuring spoon, which brings me to my next point. Measuring spoons like this and like this, they're very round, and they don't fit well in the tops of most round spice jars. So you have ostensibly a liquid end for measuring and then a dry measuring spoon. And this shape fits much better inside spice bottles. There are also, the bottoms of these are flattened. There's a little flat spot on both parts so that when you've got this on a kitchen counter, it's not going to roll over. So you're probably thinking, okay, but at least with the plastic ones, you've got the little keyring kind of thing going on here. It keeps them all together and keeps them from getting scattered throughout the utility drawer. How do you deal with that with these? I mean, I guess you could use like a little Velcro tie or something, which would be ridiculous. The way they get around it is you can nest them one inside the other. It's like those nested Russian dolls, right? So there you go. But as soon as you put them in the drawer, they're just going to get scattered everywhere. They're not, though, because they're magnetic. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Magnets. All right. So for all of the reasons that I just mentioned, I would recommend this set of measuring spoons to you. This isn't a sponsored video or anything, don't worry. You know, I'm not going to get a cut of anything if you go buy these off Amazon. The other thing is, of course, they're cheap. I think they were about $11 for the whole set. Only time will tell how well these wear, but I'll give you an update video in a few months and we'll see. But if you're interested, the link's down below. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me as usual. If you have any questions, go ahead and email them to me, or you can give a holler over on Twitter @OShutReviews. I'm sorry I haven't been doing these every week. I really hope to get back on schedule very soon. But until next time, I'm Ken McKim. You take care and enjoy your stuff.